I used to think the YouTube algorithm wasn't fair, and you know this feeling. You upload every week, you edit your video for 8 hours straight, you spend so much time making content, yet you still have nothing to show for it. I was exactly the same. I used to think I just wasn't good enough for this YouTube thing, until I started seeing these tiny channels get hundreds of thousands of views. And then I realized I wasn't boring. I just didn't know how to play the game. But once I did, I got 1 million views, quit my job, and made over $120,000 last year with YouTube alone. So yes, the algorithm is unfair, but before you quit YouTube forever, make one more video and implement this one thing that I'm going to show you. It changed my life forever, and it might change yours too. So let me show you how to play the game of YouTube the easy way. The first thing you need to understand is that you are drunk on failure. Let me explain. Every time you upload a video that fails, you not only get 0 views, but you also took a shot of vodka. And the more you fail, the more you get drunk, which makes it harder to make a good video because you are literally fucking drunk. Think about it like this. If you got hit by a train and you had to get surgery to save your life, would you A, want the surgeon to be clear-minded, sober, and be ready to save your life? Or B, have the surgeon walk in 12 shots deep off the Henny? You'd obviously want the doctor that's clear-minded because he's not going to fuck your surgery up and kill you. And believe it or not, it's the same thing with YouTube. Your video is like a surgery, and you need to be a good surgeon because everything has to be good. Your thumbnail needs to be good, your idea needs to be good, your scripting needs to be good, even your vibe needs to be good. Take all your past failures, throw them in a mental box, lock this imaginary said box, swallow the key, and throw it as far as you can down the river. Once you do this, congratulations, you have a clear mind and you can now make a video that gets views. Now, before I tell you this one thing that will make your next video explode, there's some bad news. Your ideas are actually really bad, okay? They've been done 1 million times before and they have no emotion or story. And you're so entitled to the point that you assume people care about you. Do you really think a person that's never seen you before in their life will click on your video? That's called being egotistical, man. Look, I want you to tattoo this on your ass so you never forget. People don't care about your videos until you make them care about your videos. I mean, look at my own content. I'll be honest. I have videos that have 1,000 views, and I have videos that have 200,000 views. The reason why is because this video doesn't make people care, but this video made 200,000 plus people care. And the simple reason why is because the video idea made them care by intriguing them on their desires and their pains. Just like my guy Derek, who's a part of my community Winners Club, made videos that went nowhere until he started making people care with his video ideas. Derek's videos here have less than 1,000 views or whatever the case may be. And Derek's video here, aka his latest video, has 72,000 views. All because he tweaked his video ideas to play into his viewers' desires and pains. Okay, so now you understand that you're drunk and your video ideas suck. You can now know the one secret that will separate your channel from the rest of your competition. And I am confident you haven't heard this before from any other Grow on YouTube guy. Now, before I tell you this, I am not sponsored. I am not affiliated with this software in any way. I am literally just a guy that is sharing some secret sauce that I honestly should be charging for, and I genuinely use this. Okay, now before you grab the pitchforks and burn me to a cross, here's the secret. AI. Now, whoa, look, don't click out the video yet. I'm not gonna sit here straight-faced and tell you to make AI brain rot YouTube automation bullshit, which, by the way, is 99% of the time BS. This isn't a video telling you to use ChatGPT, Claude AI, DeepSeek, or any of those other popular programs. I honestly only heard one guy ever talk about this program, and coming from someone that isn't sponsored or affiliated in any way, it is a fucking hack for growing on YouTube. It's called Cortex. Now, can you press one button and have it shit out a viral video for you? Of course not. But what it can do is give you a competitive edge from all of your competitors. Because think about it. In 2022, AI was really bad. But in 2025, you can barely tell the difference between what's real and fake. You have AI therapists. You have AI art that damn near looks like a human made it. Even my most popular thumbnails were made with AI shit. Even this thumbnail is probably gonna be made with AI. My point being is that AI is literally only getting better because it tracks your data. It tracks your viewing habits. It knows exactly what you like. It knows exactly what you hate. It pretty much knows you inside and out. And the craziest part about all this is that you can access this wealth of knowledge with the very same fucking machine that you're watching this video on. The key is to make the robots do the work for you. And I'm gonna show you how to use Cortex to make a viral video. I'm gonna show you not only Cortex, but how I use ChatGPT in a crazy way. But first of all, this is literally like the whole video. Why do I like Cortex? Well, basically it's AI on steroids, especially for your script writing and figuring out exactly who your target audience is. And I'm just gonna pretty much briefly go over this real quick. So first of all, there's a bunch of options like be my creative sparring partner. You can literally go back and forth with an AI that knows literally fucking everything in the universe to help you become more creative with your YouTube videos, get better ideas, etc. Edit your writing, generate 50+ content ideas, generate viral social posts, write a thread or carousel, YouTube newsletter or article draft, and market is where it gets really, really crazy. And I'm just gonna briefly go over this because you can pretty much go through this yourself. But what you want to do when you go to market is go to custom avatar generator, and it's gonna ask you a bunch of questions. So first of all, a brief description of my target audience is like people that want to grow on YouTube. And it's going to ask you like 30+ questions, like what is the age range, etc., etc. And I'll even show you mine right now. Once it asked me all these questions, it basically gave me the whole demographics, psychographics, buying behavior, media consumption, brand relationship, etc. of my target audience. And what I did is I used this, I threw it in ChatGPT, and I basically used this as a thumbnail reviewer. So these are some of the thumbnails that I have for this video in specific, and I actually just made another one which is not here. But I asked thoughts, compare it to the how to get viewers addicted thumbnail, and it'll basically give me the pros and the cons. It will rate the thumbnails, and it will give me like fresh variants / ideas, and it'll basically tell me exactly why like this one video I made a while ago is better than these thumbnails. And it basically just gives me the truth, like these thumbnails are not as good as the thumbnail that got me 200,000+ views. And I'm just going to use this as a sparring partner essentially to pretty much get this thumbnail good to the point where it gets thousands of views. And you can literally ask it just anything. So right here I said, give me some other ideas for thumbnails, just prompts for ideas. Pepe behind a control panel, Pepe stealing from YouTube HQ, PP with a cheat code screen, Pepe injecting USB into algorithm. And then I was like, yo, I actually like this USB idea. So then I made this thumbnail right here. And then what I said was, I like this idea, bang, bang, bang. And it said it liked the idea as well. So this is literally just how I use AI to pretty much cheat the YouTube algorithm. Have a great day, and I have one more thing to show you. So if you want me to help you with your YouTube channel, I would highly recommend checking out Winners Club. If you want to stop making videos that tank in views and finally want to do something on YouTube, I'd highly recommend checking us out. We do weekly group calls. There's tons of wins and testimonials on my website and in the school. And like I said, there's a sale going on right now. So if you want to check that out, and I can't wait to help you grow on YouTube. Peace.